Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, thanks so much for clicking on this video. I'm really excited about today's video because I love watching videos like this. If you don't know, I am currently 24 weeks pregnant, so I'm always looking for new things to make my pregnancy easier or smoother, anything like that. So these are just my top 10 things that I can't live without during this pregnancy. This is my second pregnancy. We were pregnant with baby girl number 2. We conceived her on the copper IUD, if you didn't know that as well. So if you haven't seen that, I will link that somewhere so you can check it out. But let's get into my pregnancy favorites. Bump shot if you would like to see her. She is measuring very large and I'm just in love with this little belly and she kicks like crazy. So the first thing I'm gonna go into is my water cup. I got this one from Walmart. It was like 10 bucks, I think. I've had this for a couple years. I love it. But today I bought this one from Target and it's so cute. It's like this rosy color. I love it so much, but having a big cup of water really helps me keep with my water intake. So if I have that big cup, I know that like I need to drink at least 3 of those a day. And I put a straw in it and that also helps me drink better. I don't know what it is about drinking through a straw, but I drink way more water when I have that cup and a straw, and who doesn't like to have a cute cup? I feel like buying a cute cup gives you motivation to drink more water, and that's like the #1 thing you need to do when you're pregnant is to stay hydrated. Okay, so the next one is my go-to is slippers, and these slippers have seen better days, but I get so many questions about these slippers every time I wear them. I got them from TJ Maxx and they are so comfy and I love them so much. I'm waiting until labor and delivery to buy a new pair, but I will link a similar pair below. But being on your feet when pregnant is way different than just being on your feet when you're not pregnant. Your feet hurt, your ankles get swollen, things like that. I'm lucky enough that I'm not swollen yet, but I love having slippers on my feet. The next 2 things I'm going to talk about are like clothing items, and the first one is to have a robe. I love robes just because like they're easy to throw on. Whenever I'm feeling like I don't want to wear pants, like I don't want to have anything tight around my belly, I'm just going to be staying home. I love getting into my robe. I sometimes will wear it to bed as well. I have a couple different ones. This one's from Kindred Bravely, and if you are pregnant and you haven't heard of that company, you need to go check it out. I have a coupon code for you as well, but I love this robe. And this video is not sponsored by Kindred Bravely. I just really wanted to talk about their products. They sent me some products a while ago to post on Instagram, and I just continue to love them. So that's why I'm going to share them with you. And my next must-have is a really good pair of maternity leggings. This is actually the only pair I own, and I feel like it's getting hotter, so I don't need a lot of pairs, but this, compared to like other maternity leggings that I have from my last pregnancy, these are just so good. They like suck everything in, but they're not so tight that they're uncomfortable. And these are also by Kindred Bravely. They're very high and I feel like these will be great postpartum as well. The next must-have for me, and I know it's like I guess it's like a hit or miss. Some people don't believe in like doing this at home, but it is the Fetal Doppler. And I love this thing. This is from my first pregnancy. I think I got it off fetaldoppler.com. I will make sure to link it below, but you have to look up exactly how to use it because if you're going to use it too soon, you could not find the heartbeat or things like that. You want to make sure that you look up exactly how to use it because if you don't find the heartbeat, it can be scary. So make sure you look up how to use it, but it's just really fun thing to do at home to hear your baby's heartbeat. And my daughter loves to get involved, and she doesn't really know what she's doing, but she will put it on my belly like she's pretending to find the heartbeat. So, but this is like one of my go-tos. I love listening to Baby Girl in there, so it's just something fun to do at home. My next thing is lotion. And my first pregnancy, I was really into like the cocoa butter, like butter balm. I got 0 stretch marks, and I've just been using this one this time. It's just cocoa butter Walmart version of lotion. And I feel like with stretch marks, it all has to do with genetics. If it's in your line of history that your mom and people in your family get stretch marks, then that's kind of where it comes from. But I hate having dry skin, so I just lather my whole body up in this when I get out of the shower and before I go to bed. Some people are firm believers in the like pregnancy body butter stuff. Like I said, I used that in my first pregnancy. I got 0 stretch marks. I haven't used it this pregnancy, and I still haven't got any yet. So I think it's just genetics that I don't have any stretch marks, but I do love to stay hydrated. So that's why I use the lotion. Okay, the next 2 things I'm going to talk about are more for like sleep. So for me, I have the hardest time falling asleep because my mind just like goes and goes and goes and goes. So I use a diffuser, and I drop some lavender oil into it. And I am in no way a crunchy mom, I think is what it's called, but I do love essential oils. So for me, this lavender oil kind of calms me. I put it on right before I go to bed, and it really helps me fall asleep way faster than if I would not have it on. The next thing I just got the other day, and my sleep, guys, is on a different level. Oh my gosh. I would toss and turn. Obviously, I wake up a couple times a night to pee, but I was so hard to get comfortable. So my hubby bought me this amazing pillow, and I'll insert a picture because it's hard to get it all in here, but I got a pregnancy pillow, and this part like zips off so that you can like position it wherever you want, and it has a cover so you can take it off and wash it. But I'm telling you, I didn't have a pregnancy pillow in my first pregnancy, and I wish I had, because I have slept like a little baby. Funny thing though, the first night I used it, my husband came home from work, and I was knocked out in the bed with it, and he like lifted up the covers, and he was like, oh, so I have to snuggle with it too, I guess, because, you know, it literally hugs both sides of you. It's like a U-shaped one. But he didn't seem to mind it. He slept pretty good too. So I don't hear any complaints about this pregnancy pillow for me or my husband. The next thing are prenatal gummies. And these ones are actually just the plain gummies. They're not the prenatals because I ran out and I just had these. But I use the same brand. It's the Vitafusion, and whenever I was really sick during the first trimester, I couldn't stomach the pills, so I took the gummies, and the gummies are so good. And I think this bottle for the prenatals is like $10, which is, prenatals are really expensive, so it's really good. I couldn't stomach the pills, but I could stomach the gummies, and they taste really good, and they didn't make me nauseous, which is great. And then I just like to continue to take them. They're just easy to pop in and chew, and then you're done. And my last must-have, which I feel like everybody has, and if you don't have it, I don't know why you don't have it, but is Amazon Prime. So Amazon Prime comes in handy not only when you're pregnant, but whenever you are finally like have your baby and you're going through that newborn stage, and you are finding things like, oh, I really wish I had this. You Amazon Prime it, and now like obviously everything's 2-day shipping, but they have a lot of things that'll come the same day or the next day. So whenever you're late night, can't fall asleep, and you're on your phone, you want to order something, you know, it comes in 2 days, or maybe the next day, or maybe the same day. But Amazon Prime is definitely a must-have for my pregnancy and for the newborn stage. Everybody needs Amazon Prime. It's such a good investment. I feel like all of you have it, and if you don't, you should definitely get a Prime membership. Alright guys, so those were all of my pregnancy must-haves for this pregnancy. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions on things you think that I should try, let me know down below in the comments. I'm always looking for things to help relax me or make my life easier. So I would love to try things. And if you end up trying any of these, please let me know how you like them. I know for some people not all of these are a must, but these are my must-haves. I'm not telling you that you need them. I'm just telling you what I like. So if you are new, we'd love to have you be part of the family. Make sure you subscribe, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time, guys. Bye!